All right, I wanted to say hi to all the leaders over there in the Solomon Islands and Papua New Guinea. You guys are doing an unbelievable job. Our growth around the world has been breathtaking. By the way, for those of you that I have not previously met, my name is Todd. I'm broadcasting from just north of San Diego, California. I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am to be here. I'm going to show you something unlike anything you have ever seen in the travel space. We are pre-momentum right this very moment. We are, again, doing things that no other company's ever done. And so I kind of want to jump right into this. I'm going to kind of hop off screen here so I'm not a distraction. And as we kind of look at the growth that we've had around the world, a big part of that is because of the Solomon Islands, because of Papua New Guinea, and because of some of the incredible leadership that has come from that region of the world. Whether it's, Ben or Sheila or Francis, a number of other people that have contributed to getting that growth started. They came to our event in Las Vegas, Nevada. We have all kinds of people that are getting paid in that region. Here's a recent group that all got their Visa debit cards from our company. You get paid every single week on a Visa debit card. And so I want to kind of jump into this as we begin our presentation and start with our kind of core question. And the core question being, if you had all the time and all the money in the world, what would you do? And if you went out and asked, most people that question, you're going to find out the overwhelming response is travel. And so, travel happens to be the number one shared dream in the world. I don't care if you're from the United States, the Philippines, Fiji, France, the United Kingdom, Solomon Islands, Papua New Guinea. Most of us have the same dream. We dream of wanting to go other places, see other destinations. We dream of going with our families. And the only thing that holds people back is money. And so what if I told you that you could go to some of the nicest resorts in the world for $2.71 per night? And I kid you not, I'm talking $19 per week. That's where they start at. And that's just 7 nights, 8 days. And so I want to kind of welcome you to P2S Travel. This was put together by incredible, extraordinary entrepreneurs, David and Adela Hart. In fact, Mr. David Hart was a finalist for Entrepreneur of the Year Inc. magazine when he was only 24 years of age. I've been setting records in business his entire life. And our company's now in its 7th year in business. We paid out millions of dollars in commissions all around the world. We're a global opportunity, debt-free, rock solid. And that's important because there's a lot of companies that, they're here today, gone tomorrow. And a big part of what you need to find is a company that's got staying power. And again, we're in our 7th year in business. People get paid on time, every time. Now, when Mr. Hart looked at the travel industry, single largest industry in the world, number one search word on the entire internet is travel. And he said, hey, how do I tackle this problem? How do I make travel obtainable for everybody, not just the affluent? And well, the first thing you got to be willing to do and able to do is write a very large check. And if you buy up the inventory in advance, you can buy the inventory for a fraction of the price. Well, next, Mr. Hart put together a unbelievable vacation club that can show anybody, anywhere, on any budget, how to have not just one, but how to have 2 dream vacations every single year. You get one every 6 months. And the way our club works is that every dollar you spend, we are going to give you $2 inside our DREAMCATION portal. And so it's a doubling of your money. If you spend $100, you're going to find out you got $200 inside your DREAMCATION portal. If you spend $200, you got $400 inside the DREAMCATION portal. So it literally doubles your money. I mean, don't you wish your local bank did that? And so 6 months from now, you can go to our DREAMCATION portal and maybe you're looking for some kind of a vacation. You go in there and you see all these incredible properties, and maybe the regular vacation's $1,199. Well, here's all these points that have been doubling every single month. And you can take those points and you can buy down the cost of that vacation, in this particular case, down to $19. If you take $19 divided by 7 nights, that's $2.71 per night. And by the way, you can get a single bedroom. Now, they start at $39 for 7 nights, 8 days. You can get a 2-bedroom. They start at $59 for 7 nights, 8 days. And so what I want to do is I want to just kind of walk you through some of the kind of properties we're talking about, some of the locations around the world that you can be going to. By the way, this is the Fiji Islands. This is the Holiday Club, an unbelievable resort. As you can see, just absolutely incredible. You got the full kitchen, the living room, dining room table. You got the patio. Whether you want to get a massage or hang out in the jacuzzi, you can go jet skiing, snorkeling. I mean, this is a unbelievable property. And again, you can be here 7 nights, 8 days. This is a 4-star property, full kitchen, 2 bedrooms, and it's only $59 for 7 nights, 8 days. That breaks down to $8.43 per night. Now, maybe you'd rather go to the Philippines. Again, one of the most, coveted locations on the entire globe. I mean, just breathtaking views and landscape. And of course, you can obviously go zip lining and see the waterfalls, the 100 islands. This is the incredible resort that you're going to stay at, right on the ocean. You can get a massage and hang out right on the beach there or dine on the beach. Incredible room. And this particular property, again, 4 stars. You can be here 7 nights, 8 days for $19. Again, that's $2.71 per night. And we can do this all over the world, whether you want to go to Australia, you want to go to Orlando, Florida, be right there in the heart of Disney, again, for $2.71 per night. We can put you in Egypt, right in the heart of Cairo, right on the Nile River, and go see the pyramids of Egypt for $7 a day. Maybe you'd rather go to the Bahamas. Maybe you'd rather go to Mexico. You want to go to the Canary Islands. You want to go to China. You want to go to Portugal. I mean, if you can dream it, we can book it. And this is just a sampling of some of the kind of properties that we have. Plus, you're going to be able to book travel at the net rate. Let's say you just want a hotel for a couple nights, or you're hopping on a cruise or something of that nature. You're going to be able to book at the true wholesale price. And that can save you some big time money. So here's just a quick example of our pricing versus Orbitz or Expedia, Priceline, Trivago, because understand those are all retail sites and they argue over who's got the better retail price, but you're still paying retail. Hey, I'd rather pay wholesale. And when you look at the wholesale price, there's some big time savings. Cancun just saved you $649. Las Vegas, Nevada saved you $204. Going to Miami, $403. And so again, big time savings. Now, so far I've talked about saving money, but the only thing better than saving money is making money. And we're going to show you how you can make money in the single largest industry in the world. And understand that it was Warren Buffett who once said that if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until the day you die. And understand this is the 3rd richest man in the world. And I'm going to repeat this one more time. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until the day you die. Well, when you look at companies that are good at making money while they sleep, there's no better than internet companies. And if you pull up a list of the top 10 internet companies in the world, you will see that not one of them, but 2 of them are travel companies. Now, these are companies making billions and billions of dollars. And we're going to show you how to beat the big boys at their own game. Understand that they don't own anything travel related. There is no Expedia cruise line. There is no Priceline resort. All they are is websites where consumers can go book travel and they get to earn commissions on every single booking. And again, we're going to show you how to do that and beat the big boys. When you come on board, you're going to get a replicated website of thehotelsite.com. Now, this is a site. It's the #1 booking engine in the world for hotels. We're getting ready to add airfare and rental cars and all kinds of other types of things to this site. Your friends and family and people you bump into can go here. They can book. They'll get the same price or better than Expedia and Priceline, all those other guys. And you get to earn big time commissions when they book. Now, we have a loyalty program built into this so that every time somebody books, we take a percentage of the profit and we put it back on account for the consumer. So when they go to book again, they're going to want to come to your site because they've already got money on account and they're going to be able to get that trip for even less than anywhere else because they can apply the credit that we put on their account from their original booking. On their second booking, we take some of the profit, we put it on account, so they come back and do a 3rd booking, then a 4th booking. So this is a true built-in loyalty program that keeps customers coming back again and again and again. There's nothing like it in the world. And we've also got some other things we're getting ready to do with that hotel site. Now, by the way, when you come on board with our company, we also give you a free trip right out of the gate. So if you were to join our business today, you can actually book your vacation today. This is a free trip for the accommodations, and you can go to Spain, Thailand, Bali. I had a buddy that just went to Phuket, 7 nights, 8 days, had a private swimming pool, full kitchen, full living room. Go up the stairs to the king-size bedroom, had a separate bathroom up there, a balcony overlooking the mountains. Absolutely incredible. And you can come on board with our company with our titanium package, which is only $129 US and then $69 per month, or our platinum package, which is $249 then $125 per month. Either package, when you tell 3, the whole thing is better than free. I'll explain that, because when you tell 3, you're earning more than you're spending. And so just simply share this with 3 people. You're already in profit. By the way, that does include the free vacation day 1. That includes obviously access to the DREAMCATION, and you get the replicated, a travel site. Well, understand that people who are successful know how to leverage their networks. Most people, the challenge with making money is the fact that they're an army of one. The only person who are, working toward income is them. If they don't work, they don't get paid. And heaven forbid something should ever happen to them if they were to get sick or get injured. And so we're going to show you how you can build a team that can geometrically spread around the world. And you can earn not just from your own sales, but from the sales of the entire team all across the globe. And that can just develop a massive, massive income. We have a 10X compensation program. We literally pay out 10 times as much as all the most other companies in our space. That's not my opinion. I can prove that. And then finally, I want you to realize you can grow faster with our company because of how easy our business is to do. Understand, you can bump into anybody and say, hey, do you like to travel? And for most people, the answer is like, yeah, we love to travel. Hey, would you like to stay at some of the nicest resorts in the world for as little as $2.71 per night? And of course, most people are like, wow, how's that possible? And then you can send them the video and let the video do the explanation, plug them into the webinar, as all the other tools that we have, the replicated websites. You could ask anybody, hey, do you like to travel? Oh my gosh, we love to travel. Would you rather pay retail or wholesale? Duh. I'd rather pay less than more. Hey, do you like to travel? Yeah, we love to travel. Hey, next time you book, if I can get you the same price or better, will you book with me? And of course, the answer is, yeah, I don't know anybody at Expedia. Of course, I'll book with you. And so again, very, very easy to go out and share our business, share our opportunity, share our product, getting customers to want to book with you. And of course, that can result in some massive, massive commissions. Now, I'm going to just walk through the hotelsite.com real quick and give you guys a sense as to how lucrative this can be. And so understand the number of partners you have times the number of customers they get, times the average booking, times your percentage override. That's going to equal how much money you make. So, for example, if you went out and brought on 4 reps and your 4 reps got 4 reps and their 4 reps got 4 reps, that puts you right about 100 partners. Well, if your 100 partners only got 10 customers each, now it's free to be a customer. And so they just get 10 people who say, yeah, I'll go to your hotel site and I'll book with you. And so just 10 customers, no big deal. They do the average booking, which is $200. And let's assume that they only make a 6% override. Now, when you look at the screen here, there are 11 different codes. So there's 6 different codes at 3%. There's 5 different codes at 1%. And so that means there is a total of 23% that you can tap into, overriding all the travel that's being booked on your team. So I kind of back this down to where you're just earning 2 codes at 6%. And just by getting 4 who got 4 who got 4, that can make you $12,000. And that's just from this little part of our pay program. This is not even the big money. This is not where, there's a lot of other ways we get paid. This is just one little tiny aspect of our compensation program. But you can see that just from this, $12,000, that could be happening for you guys in a very, very short period of time. Well, let's assume that your team gets a little bigger and you have 1,000 reps. Again, they get 10 customers each. They do the average booking of $200. Again, you're only making 2 codes, no big deal. You're now making $120,000 just from the hotelsite.com. And as that team continues to grow, even if you're only earning one code, that could be over $600,000. Now, when you get started in our business, we are a two-legged structure. Just like your physical body has a left leg and a right leg, so does your business. And so once you bring on your first two people, we'll call that Sheila and Ben. Anybody else that you bring on has to go below either Sheila or Ben. You have no choice. And so what happens is you get people getting put down below other people. I know that I sponsored some people just a couple of days ago, and they went down below a whole bunch of you in the Solomon Islands and Papua New Guinea, and I'm actually building down below Ben, with people here in the United States and the United Kingdom. And so you can literally end up with a global business just because you get in, and I'm putting people below you. So, we're all building straight down, everybody helping everybody else. Now, as I mentioned, that when you bring on your first three people, once you bring on three, you are now in profitability because you are now earning more than you're spending. And that is true with our platinum product. That is true with our titanium product. So very easy to get into profit. Now, we also have leadership bonuses. Here, you're going to earn either a $50 bill or a $100 bill, that's US, starting on your third sale. So on my first sale, I make 10 or 25, but starting on my third, I get bumped up to either 50 or 100, based on whether or not they buy the titanium or the platinum. If they buy the titanium, I make 50. If they buy the platinum, I make 100. Now, let's say that you happen to bring me on board. I am your third sale. And let's say that I bring on Ben, and Ben buys a platinum, you just made 100. Then I bring on Sheila. She buys a titanium, you just made 50. Ben brings on a platinum, you just made 100. Ben brings on another platinum, you make 100. Sheila brings on a platinum, you make 100. And you're going to continue to make these $50 bills and $100 bills on the first two of the first two of the first two, and to perpetuity. You can bring on a fourth person, a fifth person. You can go infinitely wide and get paid infinitely deep. And again, this is just fast start money where you're popping out these $50 bills and $100 bills. This is just the beginning of how you get paid. Now, the real fun happens in our binary compensation program. It happens in our daily pay. Again, you have a left leg and a right leg. You got Sheila on the left. You got Ben on the right. And let's assume that you brought on four people personally. So you brought on Sheila, you brought on Ben, you brought on me, and you brought on Francis. Well, if you can help your four get four, that's going to make you a one-star director. And as a one-star director, you're going to be earning $500 to $800 per month. Now, here's how that breaks down. When you become a one-star director, your daily pay is $10 a day. That gives you $300 a month. But that does not include all the other money that you're earning from the hotel site when people are booking. It does not include when people are buying the vacation packages. You're making those $50 bills and $100 bills on the first two of the first two infinitely deep, right? And that's just daily pay. And so the $10 a day, that's $300 a month. The other bonuses can easily get you to $500 a month, maybe $600 a month. And then if you happen to make your first three sales and you do it in your first 30 days, when you do become a one-star director, we have an additional $200 a month we kick in. And so you could easily be somewhere between $500 and $800 per month. We've had some people do this in a week. We've had some people do it in a month. I know Ben did it in less than a month. You've had some people do it in a quarter. So whether it takes you a week, a month, or a quarter, this is highly, highly doable. And, what would life be like 1 month from now if you had an extra $500 to $800 per month US in residual income coming into the household? So again, you brought on four. You brought on Ben, you brought on Francis, you brought on Sheila, you brought on me. We got four, and now we're going to help our four get four. Well, guess what? That just made you a two-star director. And as a two-star director, you're now earning between $1,000 and $1,500 per month in daily pay. And when you add up all the other bonuses, you could be making $2,000 plus per month. I know my buddy Ben did this in 61 days. So in just 2 months, Ben got to this, $2,000 per month. Of course, then he went 3-star and 4-star, and he's driving a much bigger check today. Of course, he got the championship ring like you see there on the screen. In fact, here's Ben and his lovely wife in Las Vegas, Nevada, receiving their championship rings. And understand that as your team continues to grow, so will the income. If their four get four and their four get four, You can become a 3-star director, 4-star director, an ambassador, 1-star ambassador. This takes you all the way up to $3,200 per day, $96,000 per month. That's just in daily pay. That does not include the hotel site. It does not include all the other kind of bonuses I showed you. That's just in daily pay. There's no limit to how much money you can make. We have an incredible car program when you become a 3-star director. If you don't want the car, you can take cash instead. But some of you will be there in 90 days. Some of you will be there in 9 months, but it's not hard to qualify for. And understand that we have everything in place. We got the recorded webinars, the training calls, the replicated websites. We've got the unbelievable DREAMCATION program where you could be going to places all over the world, for as little as $2.71 per night. The only thing we're missing is you. And so get back with whoever invited you to watch our presentation and get your questions answered. We appreciate you being here. And with that, we're going to close this out, and God bless.